Alright, so I remember we just rested in the inn. Gotta get used to this. I just got a new mouse, so I'm gotta get used to moving it around and everything. Alright, I think what we're doing right now is we're gonna go just check out the dwarf woman from the dream. She should be hanging from the tree. Probably
you must
dead,
gather your party before venturing forth.
Let's gather my party. I have my party. Oh, I think I just needed to unpause time. We're good. Let's lower my microphone a little bit. Just test that out. I think it should be good. Still sound fine? I think so. Alright. So from what I remember, we just need to go back to the tree.
Of course.
Let's go. I actually don't even know what was in here. Child? What's a child doing in here? Papa says the temple's cursed. Well, we probably shouldn't go into the cursed temple, little kid. It's probably a bad idea. Ooh, lovely village. Yeah. I was already here. Alright, so I got some woman here hanging. Caldara de Beranzi. The squat, distended body of an elderly dwarf woman dangles from a thin, crooked bow that sags at the tug of her noose. The bloated purple flesh from her neck, worn away in patches like moth-eaten linen, bulges over the rope that suspends her, and her lifeless head lolls forward rigidly from one side to the other when the breeze shifts. You perceive a faint glow around her that casts no light on its surroundings, but there's a tepid warmth to it. You feel somehow that you could reach out and touch it, not with your hands, but with some aspect of yourself that has no worldly dimension. Reach out for the woman. You take a deep breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective. As you exhale, you feel yourself spreading out toward the hanging woman, perceiving all that lies between you and her new, unfamiliar awareness. Once you have expanded enough to reach her, there's a sudden jolt to your mind, a ringing, electric surge of images, words, and sounds. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes, and you feel yourself being pulled down by some deeper consciousness in a space occupied by only you and the hanging woman. And when you open them again, she is staring at you with eyes clouded in a milky fog, her body still swaying in a wind you no longer feel from the tree that stands planted in a misty void. The woman gives a slow nod of her head. The rope creaking as she does so, she smiles at you.
Have you come here for me, dear? Or have you gotten lost?
Her eyes squint as she peers down at you.
It is both, I think. Yes?
How are you able to speak to me?
Is that what we're doing? Perhaps it just seems that way. Perhaps it is the easiest way for your mind to make sense of it. I think it is a very good choice.
I need to understand something that's happened to me. She nods, a look of pity on her face, as though consoling a child.
The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there. You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
What's a watcher?
What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, no, not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair, and here we are visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times. Souls pass on, some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it, sometimes more than they were before. but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on. And those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either living or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how. A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them, know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their owner can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well. A wonder!
What did you mean when all goes well?
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties.
She smiles at you reassuredly, fanning out a tuft of long whiskers that sprouts from one of her cheeks.
You should see old Merwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow. He will welcome the company.
Sorry, I should see old sorry, I was not paying attention. You should see old Merwald. He can tell you much more than I. Where is he at? Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Beyond the Black Meadow. You know why I was
Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, could certainly be. A storm can be a careless thing. Or maybe it got its hands around your soul but couldn't pick it up. A soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Called them. Those days are all behind me, no?
So she's still alive on here? What's going on with this? Am I imagining this?
No, I think not. A pity that. It would be simpler. A mercy even. To not have to wander anymore, no? Alas, we are here, you and I. Wherever here may be.
I'll say farewell.
Goodbye, my dear. It was lovely visiting.
Caldara closes her eyes and her head slumps forward over the noose. Your surroundings seem to bleed into your vision from some unknown place of waiting. Luke was granted Crucible of the Soul. What is that? Alice looks at you through narrowed eyes. Are you alright? You seemed lost just now. What's your experience? I'm a watcher. His arched eyebrows recede into his hood. Well, that is interesting. Gives you a sly grin. Unexpected, that explains how you survived a Buick, In any case, I appreciate your honesty. Since we're traveling together, it's probably wise for us to share these things. Do you know anything about Watchers? Only that they're rare, and that they seem to have unique insights into certain soul conditions, as you demonstrated. Alright, we're traveling to Caed Nua. I want to check out what's going on.
17 and a half.
I want to go down here. Actually, I should save first. Let's save the game. Oliver, come here. Cat's just yelling over here. Hey, bud. Doesn't really like being held, so it just walks near me and then doesn't ever come up. A rising sun and the 3 dawn stars, a symbol of Eothas. So that's where I came from. Wretched beasts. Wertan. A man lies resting against the wall, lit by the dim illumination of the fading sconces. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeves soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain. Have a care if you mean to go in. He casts a quick look toward the doorway to his left. This place is not so empty as I thought. This temple isn't what it used to be, probably for the best. Times being as they are. He groans and shifts position, wincing. I'm no looter, if that's what you're thinking. Not one of the faithful either. Just want to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. He regards you wearily. Maybe you'd have better luck. Better luck with what? Man points a finger upward. These ruins around us used to be a temple of Eothas, the scattered god, a grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over the Druidwood, from Riadseros, even. Until the war, of course. Even then, you'd get some of the stubborn ones, the ones that couldn't get it through their head that the god was dead and gone. Get to the point. As you'd like. Once the legacy started, Lord Raedric decided he'd been too lenient on the Eothasians. He and his people go in and put them all to the sword. Left them down there, buried under a heap of rock. Heretics or not, their deaths didn't stop the legacy. Didn't do much of anything at all. They didn't deserve to go out like that, chopped down in their god's house. If you can get down there, find the remains, maybe we can finally give them a proper burial. Orton breathes out. No small task. There's coin in it for you if you need motivating. Aleth's cautious expression softens. A pleasant surprise to see that someone around here has a shred of respect for the dead. I'll find them. Then by the flame, I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed off for long. It's crawling with creatures. But if you get past them, the priests would have been down on the lower floor. They'll be there still, if they're anywhere. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers, switches on the walls, trick sconces, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out. And take care down there. I wouldn't want to have to send someone else after your remains. Looks up at the stairs. You might talk to that Eater fellow, if Raedric hasn't hanged him yet. Word is he's a follower of the dead god. Maybe he'll know something about this place. He's usually out by the smithy. I'll wait here and keep the stairs a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some. Let's go to the smithy first, then. See if this guy's still alive. Where is the smithy? This house, windmill, smithy to the right. Alright, is it this guy? Apprentice, guard, commoner. Maybe he's not in here. What's his name? Buried secrets, that's what it is. Oh, this didn't even tell me. Oh, that's so weird. It doesn't even tell me what his name is. It was like Aid something. Oh, it's not even down here either. Oh wait, it should be here. What's his name? Eder. E-D-E-R. Alright, well it doesn't seem like he's in here. Do you know anything about him? It's just shop stuff. I don't feel like checking the shop right now. I just want to go find this guy, and then maybe I'll check the shop later. So he's usually hanging around here. Hanging around the backside of it, maybe? You? Maybe he's not here. Fix my chair real quick. I guess not. Oh no, Ader's right there. Oh, that's Ader. Okay. Never mind. We're going up here. Eder. Smell of pipe smoke, at once earthy and sweet, winds its way into your nostrils. Your eyes trace the smoke to its origin, where you find a broad man with straw-colored hair, regards you with a particular smirk.
17 and a half. Well, could be 18, depending on how you count the dwarf woman. The dwarf woman. You were trying to figure out whether to count her as a full person. I think you oughta.
What are you talking
The
about?
people hanging from the tree. 18 of them. Well, last I counted it. Name's Adair.
Name's
So do
Adair.
the people around here. Might as well be 19. Don't think I'd put you much higher than 22, 23 tops. You look like the sort that likes to get involved.
What makes you think I was interested in that dwarf woman? Looks at you a moment, his brow arched, his smirk broadens.
I was smoking over here, saw you staring at her. Twice I refilled my pipe. You never so much as blinked. Your mouth was so slack I took you for a Radric at first.
I've been out of sorts lately. Of course, we all got our bad days when we stand perfectly still and stare at corpses for a while without blinking. Do you know what a watcher
Careful, friend.
is?
Let's not use that word round here. Could be any number of Radric bootlickers within earshot. Ciphers, animancers, watchers. Same thing in the eyes of folks around here, Radric especially. They come through these parts all the time with their cures, preying on the desperate. None of them are who they claim to be. Of course, seeing you with that funny look, I'd be halfway inclined to believe you were having some kind of communion with that dwarf. Either case, maybe I'm not 19 after all. No offense.
You think you're going to be hanged?
The town's had it in for me for a long time now. Only fella who ever stuck up for me, well, he's number 18 up there.
I wanted to ask about the
My
temple.
headman on the farm.
I haven't seen
Used to be
anything
my
about that
captain
yet.
during the war.
What does your town have against you?
Pick the wrong god. That's what it comes down to. Used to be a lot of Aethys worshippers in Gilded Vale.
Aethys.
That mess of rocks over there, there was a temple to him, to give you some idea. Then one day, somebody named Widewind shows up on Deerwood's doorstep. Says he's the living flesh of Aethys. Got an army with him. Suddenly, Aethys isn't so popular in these parts. My brother Woden and me, neither of us believed it. No way was that Aethys. He enlisted, then I did too. But, he didn't make it back. After the war, people took to punishing Aethys worshippers, accusing them of treason. Got real ugly, especially after the legacy started. Folks needed someone to blame. I was safe because I fought, but then this rumor starts that my brother, that he was on the wrong side. And I wasn't so safe anymore. Until my headman stepped in and said they'd have to hang him to get to me. Seems that's no longer a concern. Of course, the townies don't do the hanging these days, but when Radric's men come, they got no problem doing the pointing.
Aleph glances at you and lowers his voice. You can see why I was eager to leave. If you're going to be hanged next, what are you doing here? Drinking, mostly. I'm on my way out, still haven't figured out where I'm going yet. Not a whole lot of places out there that don't think Wadewin's legacy started with Wadewin. Travel together. Where are you headed? Someplace called Kidnua. There's an old watcher there that might be able to help
Seem to
me.
remember hearing something about that years ago. He tamed that place. People would seek him out for all kinds of things. Troubles of the soul, questions for the departed. Of course, that was back when you didn't have to say Watcher with a hush on your breath. A man such as that, there'd be things I'd want to ask him. Don't know why I never thought of it before. Not sure how I feel about setting out with a stranger, and a strange one at that. But, truth be told, you might be the only one in town who wouldn't feel some relief seeing me swing from that tree.
There's a fine reason if I ever heard one.
All right, then. Guess I'll do some sightseeing. Long as you're not the one picking the sights.
Alright, let's get going. Let's add him. Let's look at his character. What do we got? He's a 3rd level fighter. So we have a 3rd level ranger, a 3rd level wizard, and a 3rd level fighter. Well, that's good. That should be helpful. Constant recovery is a passive. Plus 2.4 endurance per 3 seconds for 45 seconds. Plus 5.9 endurance per 3 seconds for 45 seconds. Wait, which one? Both of them? Defender, plus 2 enemies engaged, minus 5 deflection. Fighter increases his or her number of engagement targets to 3, but at the expense of deflection. Fighting Spirit is plus accuracy, plus damage, but requires endurance below 50. Once I say passive, passive talent is an ability that one can be added to a character where the bonus is gained automatically. For example, a character with snake reflexes gain their bonus to reflex saves automatically. Okay. Modal ability is one that causes an effect to occur continuously while it's active. For example, a paladin's zealous auras grant bonuses to everyone near them for as long as they are active. Modal abilities are often grouped so that only one modal ability in a category can be given at any time, or can be active at any given time. These groupings are reflected by how the abilities are organized on the action bar. Okay, we got knockdown, which is just normal. Target goes prone. And then I have second wind as well. So we go here. I do have the modal thing here. Plus 2 enemies engaged, minus 5 deflection. They don't say like how often it can be used or anything. It's just used it. Turn it. Oh, so I can just turn it on or off, kind of thing. Oh, okay, I get that. Knockdown. And what am I using for weapons? A one-handed saber and a shield. All right, sounds good to me.
Well,
let's go check out this temple. Got a ranger, a bear, a fighter, and a wizard. Sounds good to me. The wizard's got a bunch of different things, though.
Yes. Hail, traveler.
Dude's looking better now. You've returned. Find anything? Still exploring the upper level, or not yet. As long as it's done before Raedric sends someone down here. We'll never get at the remains after that. Might not get anywhere for that matter. At least the same door. Let's save this one more time. Map here. Alright. Let's go check out this right door. I'll start combat. We have a will-o-wisp here. And something else up there, looks like.
Well?
Immune to disease, ground, hobbled, poisoned, prone, sickened, or stuck.
yes?
What happened to him? Did he just get, like, hit? Spare, grace spare. Alef misses. Hit Alef for 21 shock damage.
How may I help? I shall deal with this one. Indeed.
Okay, I need to double check some of these. So I feel like I just want them all to really be defensive in general. So then when it kills someone, if there's another enemy nearby, they'll just start attacking that enemy. Will-o-wisp stuff. Spirit residue. Take those. This parchment is worn and tattered, and the ink upon it faded. In this time of hardship, must have just as much faith in ourselves. Is there more stuff down here? Just there. Okay.
Well?
Let's go check out down here. And everyone just everyone attack. You can use knockdown on him.
So much for you. That's it.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, then.
How may I help?
I want to try out some of your spells.
Not to alarm you,
Didn't work. Got to use this on this.
but I'm slowly...
Be on seek. These ones are in for a walloping.
Okay, so down here it says that everyone's attacking. Except for the bear.
Well?
Alright. We got some more turquoise. A letter home. Mother, I've asked Brother Edric to carry this letter to you, for he travels to New Hamar come morning. With him goes what coin I have, and I hope it will ease the surprise attack of an unexpected homecoming. For I mean to follow in a few days' time. Our village is much changed, though I do not wish for you to worry. I do not feel it safe to remain. I know Rectrix Obrica will not approve, but the letter trails off here. Okay. Take that stuff. Whoever sat here left in a hurry, ink dribbled across the scroll, obscuring its contents. Pile of furniture is branded with scorch mark.
As you wish. Yes. As you wish.
Wait, what just happened? I can't use the... I can't move the screen around. Press enter to input a command. Oh, how did I do this? How do I get out of this? Okay, well I did... I don't know what I clicked. Oh, it's this. Okay. Input command stuff. Alright, that's fine. I don't know what kind of commands I can do. Okay, I think I did finish what's in there, so let's move on. More spiders. Everyone attack. More notes. Oh no, I wanted to read that. Parchment is relatively intact, but the ink upon it's faded. You can make out a few patches of careful, tidy script. Visitors to the ritual floor. Rectrix Obrica says, Redemption for even these, or got, and struck the largest bell first rather than the second. Struck the largest bell first rather than the second. So that the second bell and then the largest bell, it sounds like. Okay, well, be careful with that. Oh, we got camping supplies, that's nice. Alright, moving on. I was wondering if I should probably just be like crouching a little
So
bit.
much for you.
Okay, so I do this. That means that when there's two enemies engaged, then I get mine. It means that I'll engage multiple enemies.
Well,
Aye?
Lava will be on seek!
so much more.
Let's have it out! Indeed.
Alright, I wish you could rotate this. As far as I know, there's nothing about like rotating the map around. There's formation rotate. Scouting. Half speed, double speed, normal speed. Pause, got quick save. Camera up, camera down, pan camera. What's this mouse 2? Alright, I don't think there's anything about rotating the camera.
That's it!
There's spiders everywhere.
Yes.
Alright, there's also something over here, it looks like. Oh, maybe we should check out the rest of this. Let's actually...
I shall be
crouch.
discreet.
Yes. There's something ahead.
Spirit. The nearby crystals light the cracked mosaic floor in shades of orange. And at certain angles, the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers, as if with summer heat. The very dust and air seem to pull together until a thin, glowing mist appears before you. In its rippling gleam, you sometimes think you can see the shape of a man. I see the shape of a man. Features rendered in broad strokes of air and smoke. Who are you? The voice sparks movement. The spirit surges with a sudden blazing light, and in the next moment you are somewhere else. Your mind is assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. You're in the chapel hall. Priests and faithful have gathered you in great crowd. Spilling into the hall, bodies pressed against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of those initiates are weeping. Someone has snuffed the candles and the room is dark, save for the podium. Lit from behind. 2 people stand before it, lit in silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says. But the rectrix stays calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you, someone begins to sing. Spirit tears itself from you with sudden dizzying force, and you find yourself back before the ruined altar swaying. The spirit fades as suddenly as it appeared. Alright, interesting. Got some potions. Other stuff. Faces the statue had most of its features struck off, along with portions of its hands. Interesting.
Yes.
Laying low.
Let's do a little crouch in. Oh, well, I should have stopped it.
Yes?
This. Oh, so we only get so many level spells. What is this thing? Release a bolt of magic raw from the grimoire.
So much for you.
You go out here, you go out here. Oh shoot, there's 2 more of them. Crucible of the Soul. The Watcher unravels the vital essence of his or her enemies, gaining endurance in the process.
Poison. Hardly fair.
Feel. Oh. Indeed.
Oh man.
Yes?
Cool. Daze these 2.
Arthur than Roth! These ones are in for a walloping! These ones are in for a walloping!
Oh, did I kill it? Woo! Oh man, that was intense.
Yes. As you wish.
Oh man, we all got hurt kind of badly from that. The prayer scrolls are coated in a thick layer of grime and dust. So over here we got some more potions and stuff. Got some more letters. We got a new sword. Let me check this guy's stuff. So the weapon he's using is a saber. Can I do this and then like hover over? No. If I take this off, it then says primary damage is 69. Now I have this. 15 to 22. 15 to 21. But it's more accurate. 22 and it's less accurate. We'll give him the new sword. We'll see how that goes. Let me... Can I go to... I'll go to me. Can I put this on? we'll just take off the shield, 'cause whatever. And then I just... Wait. This is a torch. It's got a scepter and a rapier. You have the fine sword and a bow. Oh, am I on the wrong person?
What is it?
There you go. Does that do anything else?
As you wish.
Oh, but is this different than if I were to have this off? I don't think it looks any different. Do I need a torch?
Well,
I don't know.
Nice and quiet.
Just sneak
where
in
there's a
here.
pick, there's a way.
Oh, I unlocked it. Nice. Crossbow. I think I already didn't want a crossbow. Got some books here. Yeah, I'm not reading that book. It's too long. But they're worth some money, so we'll take them. Can I go down here? Nope, that's just a different room. Wait. I don't remember how to cancel an action. So let's all go down here. This place we haven't been yet. It's so quiet.
Yes?
You. Let's do this on him.
Yes.
And you. Oh, Vicious Aim's a modal. Lowers attack and reload rate. Careful aim. Okay, okay. Then unravels. Oh, I don't think I want that on. How do I... Okay, hold on. Everyone, just go here real quick.
Yes?
You, I want you to attack.
What is it?
You to attack.
So much for you.
Okay, well that didn't work at all. Unless that didn't hit him, right? Aleph activates Arcane Assault,
How may I help?
but then didn't actually hit anything, so like it's fine. Did we just kill it with one hit? Huh.
I shall.
Alright, I guess we're good. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it.
As you
These are all just some pieces of information. Collapsed stones or pockets with burrows, claw marks, dung mark the passage of beasts. There's nothing else over here. No. Okay, let's move on. Let's go and sneak around a little bit.
keeping an eye out.
Okay,
Fie! You're worse than Aloth!
I want you to walk up. I just noticed so fast. Can I just say never mind and run back? You're gonna run up. The bear's gonna run up.
Yes.
You can just start attacking.
How may I help?
Now I can send you this.
So much for you.
Not too long. But I'm slow.
Yes.
Do marked for
Poison. Hi? Damn it! We gotta take better care of Ella.
Well, we almost got it. Alright, not too bad.
What is it? It's finished.
Trap disarmed. Minor cloak of protection. Oh, that's cool. Scroll of jolting touch. Garnet jasper.
How may I
So how
help?
do we use scrolls? Do I need to inventory this scroll? Give it to them. Do I just go into here? How do I? Oh, that's an just note. Put that in a quick item, maybe. Probably. I'm kind of thinking that's what I'll.
Well,
Oh, another spirit. Haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. But stronger than sight is the sense within you, of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with a grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow is your own. Like a crashing wave, the energy surges toward you and into you, and suddenly you are elsewhere, before you is a brightly lit corridor, lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forgot to tie your sandals, and they're slipping from your feet, fouling your steps. You're late, again. The right's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar, warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky and last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes and not the last. The lights fade, as does the memory. When your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. I guess these are just little memories of the spirit itself, I think. Addendum added into these. Buried secrets. Journal, cyclopedia, notes. I don't even know where that addendum would be. Anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, keep moving on. Let's select all. Formation.
yes.
Alright. We're to mention that the temple is full of secret compartments. Seeing some inner spirits. Memory, at least. In this memory, we call right, following ringing of bells. The first and last of these tolls apparently is that of the right hand, which has a distinctive warped tone to it. The door to the lower floor appears to be still some enchantment. So it says the first and last of these tolls apparently is that of the right hand. Do I just go small or small? Oh, it looks like it wants me to. I'm saving the game. It looks like it wants me to just hit the middle one. Okay, here we go. Let me leave real quick. Let me just double check that note. Forgot instruct the largest bell first rather than second. The largest one's second, and it's like the. Maybe it doesn't matter if I do left or right first. Let's examine the bells. The bells appear to be fully intact, made of thick iron, look very heavy. There doesn't seem to be much out of the ordinary about them. Let's ring the left bell. A high, piercing tone of startling power. To the middle bell. You heave at the bell and it swings back in the other direction. The clapper strikes a low, powerful note against the heavy iron. You feel the ringing in your chest as the sound moves through the ruined halls in a rolling tide. I'll ring the right bell. The bell sounds a strange, warbling peal that grows to the painful shrillness before it diminishes to a mournful chime.
Where there's a pick, there's a way.
Is that not correct? Right, then middle, then left. What? The letter home didn't say anything about it. This one says, I forgot instruct the largest bell first rather than the second. So it seems like you should strike the largest bell second. Journal. The first and last of these tolls apparently is that of the right hand, which is a distinctive warped tone to it. Okay, distinctive warped tone. Right bell? Or left bell? Okay, so we'll go right, middle, right.
I'll see it done.
Well, I thought it was, what? A strange hush falls upon the room, muting the sound of the bells, eternal drip of damp, and then sudden dissonant toll sounds from the bells, so loud, piercing, you're compelled to cover your ears. Left, middle, right. Middle, right. Doesn't look to be anything out of the ordinary about them. The first and last is out of the right hand. The second is the largest one. Right, middle, left, right. There's a quiet melodic chime from all three bells before the discordant voices meet in one powerful rising rush of sound. It seems to fill the whole of the temple, driving flood of song that drowns all other thought. As the tolling fades, you hear a creak from the direction of the doors as the passage to the lower level swings open. There we go. Alright, we're going downstairs. About half health. I think that's fine. Quick little save again. Where's the map going? That's gonna be pretty big for the lower level also. Alright.
You know, it's strange looking back. All the time
Yes.
I spent here growing up.
This is a shadow.
Never seeing what was coming.
Curses!
Try to open the door.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shoot, this is good.
You're not getting through me.
Should I do this just to hit them, or does it... It's gonna hurt everyone, will it? Let me see this. 3 miss, 1 graze, 1 hit. Grazes Eder, hits Eder, interrupted Eder. Oh, his shadow. Hits Bear, grazes Eder, misses all the shadows. Cool.
Toplot!
Yes?
Hi?
Anything else I got? Should we just keep just... Oh, let's do this. Still missed. Alright, I'm just gonna load that back up.
As you
Well, it's
wish.
strange looking back. All the time I spent here growing up. Never seeing what was coming.
What if I
Nice and
sneak
quiet.
over here?
Curses! Well, bring them down!
When a character's health bar begins flashing red, it's a sign that may be maimed or killed soon. Rest at an inn or use camping supplies to fully restore health. If health reaches 0, the character will immediately drop. Depending on your difficulty setting, the character will either be maimed or killed. Maimed characters suffer severe combat penalties and will die if they take additional damage. Killed characters are just dead, and in Pillars of Eternity, there's no coming back.
So much for you!
Alright, well, we should, like, rest then. Let's rest. Choose a camping bonus. Racial accuracy bonus. Spirits, vessels. Damage reduction seems good. We'll go damage reduction for him also, and for you. Everyone gets a damage reduction. Go and rest before we finish doing this. Alright. Save.
Of
Now
course.
let's move on. Let's not check out that door real quick. Oh, we got another door here. With some shadows.
Yes?
I want you to move back here.
What is it?
You to move back here. Oh gosh.
Curses!
There we go.
Yes.
Alright, well, doorways suck. We got some.
Damn it! We gotta take better care of Aloth.
Did we all just die? Oh man, he didn't go down. Wow, we all just took fat damage.
That's not nice.
So this is locked. My mechanics. Oh, wait, no, eater.
What is it?
Who's
I'll
mechanics?
see it done. It's finished.
Yeah. We got a two-handed S-stock.
What is it?
Okay, no, so what I want is everyone attack,
Yes?
but you're gonna stay back.
Yes.
And you're gonna stay back. Alright, that
Well?
was better. Anything else down here? There's more. More doors.
How may I help?
What is it?
Aye? Lava will be on seat! These ones are in for a walloping! I shall deal with this one.
Everyone's still just like in attack mode. Oh, I guess we should be doing something like this. Whew, there we go.
Well?
So everyone wait out here.
Of course.
I'm gonna come down.
They won't see me coming.
Trap disarmed. Okay. Got some more armor. Silver. There was like a cloak or something I got, right? What are these? Oh, these are traps that I collected. Can I use these? Interesting. No, so I got like a cloak or something. In here. Cape, helmet. Some clothing, throw weapons. There's a minor ring of deflection down here. Plus like deflection. Seems I think it'd be good for him to have it when he's defending. I think that'll be good. Here's the cloak. Oh, this needs to go away. Plus properties of fortitude, of reflex, will. This is Normal cape. There we go, now I got a cloak. Aha. Looking more and more like this dude now. Alright, let's do that. Anything else in here?
There's something ahead.
So it's trap detected. But it won't tell me what level the trap is. Another cloak. 9 will. Will is good for... Oh, it just happened. Will would be good for this guy, right? Oh, will? It's a defense, opposed attacks are mentally based. Okay, that's all that is. But yeah, I'll give you a cloak. Oh, but we did get into combat randomly. What is this, a phantom?
Curses!
This guy's getting hurt. Ooh.
What is it?
Nothing else in there. Can I... Oh, it only takes one camping supply to camp. I feel like I'm gonna need to camp again, honestly. I think I need to. This is, like, hurt for sure. Everyone's getting hurt. Alright, another 8 hours passed. I don't know if it saves when I... Should I just hit new save every time? Does it matter?
What is it?
You're gonna stay over here.
How may I help?
You're gonna stay back here. You're gonna go attack, and Bear's gonna go attack.
I?
Curses! What is it?
You're not getting through me.
Curses!
It makes him prone, but they're still like floating. So just prone floating in the air. It's kind of funny. So that was that door.
Indeed. Get your blood!
Damn it!
We gotta take better.
Leave it to me! What is it? I'll have your eyes for that one!
Oh my gosh. These doorways are messing me up. Like, if these doors weren't a thing, it'd be fine. And this still happens sometimes where it doesn't load properly. go back in here.
As you wish.
Let's do this. Oh, I need to keep in a habit of doing this.
What is it?
Probably just hitting this too. This lowers attack and reload rate. The accuracy should be better.
Of course. What is it?
Alright, now let's go and save. Again. And just you're gonna go open the door.
All right, then.
I shall.
And can I... These aren't great spells. Maybe I can just use this. Oh, because he found me.
What is it?
There.
How may I help?
I want you to...
So much for you.
Let's have it out!
Damn it.
We gotta take better care of Ella.
Yes.
Did I just miss? I missed Shadow. So that defense is pretty high. Now the defense already is just pretty high. It's 54. I'm like barely even hitting these things. That was just a really bad roll.
Well?
There we go.
Of course.
Everyone's back up. It's not within our nature to forgive. Those who seek redemption seek a long, winding path. A road which takes us down into the very hollows of our soul and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves. There's nothing in here? Why did I come in here? Alright, well, saving it again.
Where there's a pick, there's a way.
What is my mechanics skill? It is 3.
I'll see it done.
Still can't do it. This one's unlocked though.
Yes?
Alright, everyone just attack. You need to run away. Knock down.
Curse it!
So we can do everyone just attack for one. Oh shoot, where the heck did he come from? We got one more of these. Alright. Woo!
Yes.
This combat's kind of tough, actually. What's this? Running always beneath your feet in the rush of water. Okay. There's this doorway. Oh, I'm just running straight back out. Oh, everyone here just running away. Oh, there's so many of these guys.
Yes.
Yes? Lavaru, be on seat!
Wow, that didn't do anything.
Yes? We got... Gotta take better care of Ella.
Dude, there are so many
Leave it to me!
of them.
For Aethys!
There are just so many of these ones.
Of course.
Aye?
Wish I could get like a somewhat decent spell off. Would be like kind of nice.
Ask! Worth and Roth!
They all just teleported and I only hit one of them. I grazed another one.
We gotta take
It's already down.
better care of Ella. Leave it to me!
Curse your eyes!
But if, like, anyone could hit anything.
Curse your eye!
I didn't mean to disengage.
You're not getting through me.
Curse your eyes!
Just missing all sorts of stuff. Alright, still alive.
Perhaps a little rest is in order.
As you wish.
More lockpicks, some books, potions. Prayer. I don't think I need that. Crumpled note. Jester. I know that temple baths boast great healing properties, and that your back ails you still. Still, I would ask that if you were to indulge for the greater part of the day, you give over your key to the sanctum to someone else for safekeeping. This is not the first time we've been forced to wait to perform the day's rites, and Rectrix Obrica is often too far below to hear our knocking.
What is it?
If this has healing properties... Nope, there's more shadows. No, there are oozes.
That's it! Well? So much for you!
Bear just keeps going down.
Yes.
Take these. Does this heal me at all? Nope. Well, that would have been nice. Where am I going? I went everywhere except for in here, and I can't get in there. Should I level up and come back? Oh wait, there's cloak here. What is this? There's the key. Is that key for this room? Save. It was.
Curses! Kill them all!
These ones are in for a walloping!
Perhaps a little rest is in order.
Oh, maybe. Because
Yes?
his endurance isn't even regenning. Alright, let's rest one more time. Just using all of our camping supplies. Don't mind my finger cracks.
Indeed.
Well? That's it!
Good. I want you to attack this one.
Lavaru beyond sea. You're not getting. Leave it to me.
What is it? No prisoners! So much for you.
Alright. Well, that one actually worked pretty decent. The still dark waters are reflective as black.
As you wish. So much.
Oh, there's a bunch of these things.
Much for you.
Aztec worth and wrath.
Still alive? I need something.
Knocked him down, which is nice. So you use this.
How may I help?
And you can use this.
Sharp.
That's not very helpful.
So we do that one more time. 6 raw damage. Just a graze. So whatever that means does. Try to knock him down one more time.
That's not very helpful.
Still alive.
I think everyone's done their stuff, so everyone just keep attacking.
I need something sharper.
A little bit more. There we go. Good kill.
What is it? As you wish. As you wish.
What's this? New helmet. Resolve and perception. You need a helmet? I think you do. And then Will is going to put this onto you. These are stairs. They bring me back up to the top. Okay. As you step over the circle of candles, you hear a rattling clunk from the wall nearby. A door slides open with the grinding rasp of stone. Okay, I like that it brings me back where I've been. It's nice. But I think maybe I missed something down in here, because I still didn't find those bodies. Yeah, I gotta come down here. Well, the specters aren't back. Is this not something I can break down? Oh, here's a lever.
Yes.
And save game. Found another spirit. The light rises from the bones as you approach. You have a moment to register the faintest image of a standing figure. features a blur of mist or smoke before the world tilts. It's as if you have stepped sideways into a new life. You are racing down a flight of stairs, following a weaving circle of torchlight. Your own panting breaths are loud in your ears. Panic and your robes alike foul your steps, and you nearly stumble before her hand reaches out to grip your arm and steady you. A fellow acolyte, who smiles encouragement as you reach the bottom. You run around and pass the shallow reflection pool that marks the lowest point of the temple, following the dark shapes of the older priests as they lead their way toward the narrow hall that leads to the vault. You pass one of the torchbearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flames reveals a familiar face. For a moment, your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Wertan has joined you, here at the bottom of the temple. In the memory, he glances at you for a moment and then looks past at someone else. "I'll come back once they're gone," he's saying. You're being pressed along by the crowd, and his words are growing faint. "Just keep quiet. We can't take any chances." Inside the vault, the golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. The memory twists, jarring you loose from one moment, plunging you into another, like a flung doll. There's only darkness around you now. You think yourself blinded, until the knowledge settles onto you like a cloak. The candles have all burnt away. You know now, too, with a sick certainty that nobody is coming. There's a crackling noise somewhere to your left, a wet, slurping gurgle, and a ragged sob. You cannot see, and so you cannot know which brother or sister has fallen, and which digs after what water a body may provide. You hear in the faint murmuring to your right the familiar cadence of prayer, but you no longer recognize the words. You are too tired to do harm. The thirst is like fire within you. Your tongue is thick in your throat. Every breath is a struggle that leaches strength from you. There's a light, they say, at the end of every bout of darkness, but this one does not end. The spirit releases you, and you come back to yourself in pieces. Your vision clears, and the vault around you is revealed once more, cast in muted hues by the sickly illumination of the soul, still drifting like a fading fog. Fear wafts off the spirit in waves, fraying at your own emotions. "I'm sorry. I hope you find some peace in the next life." The spirit seems to withdraw into itself. You sense less of its fear and confusion as it recedes, but the soul lingers still. "No matter how many times I see you staring off at nothing, it doesn't get less weird." Gather the remains. Spend a few moments gathering up what you can find of the bones of the priests. It proves a heavy and gruesome burden, but you manage to recover them all. Gain experience. Anything else in here? Oh, quite a bit in here, actually. Gold leaf relics, chipped away to reveal the wood beneath. There are tooth marks upon one of the bowls. Faint scratches on the brickwork. Rock stands unsteadily, seems the mechanism is broken.
It's finished.
Good. Gon's share. It's a unique flail, one-handed flail. Cool. Ivar. Just gonna take everything, and let's
Yes.
get out of here. The fast mode's just nice to have. I do like that. And let's just keep going. What's the best way to get out of here? What's this? Is this guy still here? He is.
Gods keep you.
Smiles nervously as you approach. I think I've sorted out the worst of it. Arms hurting a little less. You're down there a while. Did you find anything? His eyes constantly dart around the ruins. Something you're nervous about? No, of course not. Just never good to linger around these places, that's all. Did you find anything? What did he lie to me about? Hold on, does the journal say anything about it? Spirit appeared to me in the vault, showed me a vision of what happened in the temple many years ago, and what part Wharton played in it. Was he the one that like threw them all in? Confronting him may provide some measure of the whole truth. Like, I think he's the one that
Yes.
left him down
Good
there.
day to you.
You lied to me. What? I was clear about everything, the risk involved. Is that what you mean? I said there'd be spiders, and I'll pay you, of course, for the trouble. Might 15. Lift Wharton off his feet. I'll crack your head in two if you lie to me again. Wharton scrabbles fruitlessly at your arms, his eyes wide with shock. Wait, I don't know what you... He inhaled sharply, expression twisting. Maybe I knew where you'd find the bodies. Is that it? I'm sorry. You left them down there. The color drains from Wharton's face. He looks down at the bones, mouth moving soundlessly as he scrambles for words. How did you... No, Raedric's men. They did all that. It wasn't me. That place is full of shadows, spirits you killed. That's not... I didn't kill them. Right up until the end, You don't understand. I tried to help them. I did. Every day. Every single day. I went to that temple. I warned them. I told them they were playing with fire, and Raedric wouldn't be patient forever. And every time they'd shrug it off like I didn't know what I was talking about. Like it wasn't costing me coming in to try to help them. I could have been arrested right alongside them. You worked for Raedric. He has a bleak laugh. Yes, but not anymore. It's been a long time since I held a blade. I knew what was coming. It was their own damn stupidity that kept them there. I couldn't understand. Every warning I gave, they ignored. The Retrix. She said they'd be reborn anyhow. So it didn't matter. He grimaces. So she got what she wanted. Her martyrdom. Raedric ordered us to round them up. Lock them in cells. I convinced them to hide at least. They have that vault full of old relics, gold and such. I thought they could hide there. Once the guards left, they'd have something to sell out. Something to sell for the passage out of Druid, back to Aedir. But when I told the men that the priests had already gone, they ordered the temple sealed, and I couldn't get in again. There was nothing I could do. And his eyes were wide, disbelieving. Nothing you could do but tell someone, get the town together, organize a rescue. I'd have dug them out with my own hands if I'd known. There were some of the last decent folk left in this hole. Now all I've got is people like you. You worthless bastard, you abandoned them to save your own skin. I told you the way of it. I told you what happened. Guess it's your turn now to make a decision. You're a coward, Wharton, but that's no crime. Give me my money, get out of my face. Wharton stammers, bewildered. He grasps at his belt in panic, finally pulls a fat coin purse out for you to take. The moment it's in your hands, he takes off, scrambling to get away. Gain 200 copper. Alright, let's get out of here too.
Yes.
That was an intense dungeon down there. I had to use like 3 campfires and let's go back to the inn.
As you
and
wish.
Get a room. That was a lot of work.
Hail, traveler.
I'd like a room, please. Let's just take the common room. Alright, and we're back to where we started. We got a few new items. I'm curious if someone wants that flail. Prybar do anything? Let's go to here. You want a flail instead? 12 to 17. The same as that. Maybe not.
Hello.
You have anything to buy? Yeah, let's go and sell some of this stuff. I don't know if I should... I guess I'll just sell these traps. I don't think I need them. Get rid of the saber. these notes. Don't need those anymore. Any better bows? So just a hunting bow. Okay, and then these are all things I just sold. What does the food do? Does the food actually just give us health? Let me check that crafting thing again. Is that inventory? Crafting. So if I do this, it's max endurance and +2 might. Oh, but nothing actually increases my health, except for resting. Alright, that's interesting. There was something about talking to him. Bring Eder to speak with Merwald. After telling Eder I was heading for Caed Nua to seek its lord, an old watcher named Merwald, he expressed there are things he'd like to ask him as well. Alright, so we're just going here then, is the next thing. I think that's a good place to call it. We'll probably just end up just doing about like one big quest a day. That was a pretty hefty quest. I mean, that took a long time to do. My biography, visions. Yeah, that really was just like a long quest. Anyone here? Just some villagers. Alright.
Well?
Sounds good. I think next time we'll just travel out to... Can I do the world map? Yeah. Oh, so this is kind of far, so I'm going to go from the Gilded Vale. Maybe I can go straight to Caed Nua? Or am I supposed to go down to here first, Defiance Bay? I don't know. Well, I'm going to leave the Gilded Vale and head to Caed Nua probably next. I think we'll do that next time. Make sure to double save again, and I think we're all set. So we're in here about 4 days, 15 hours. Done quite a bit. And that's it for today. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm probably throwing this up on YouTube at some point. But I think once I finish Act 1, I might end up doing like a little compilation video or something. That might be interesting. Ooh, 4.5 hours already into this game. Well, I do enjoy it. I think this is a fun game. I might hop on again at some point later today, but I can only stream for so long. So, I'll see you all next stream. Until next time.